Good morning, welcome to the class today. As you can see from the title of the class, it's going to be a plank session, and I did warn you that for the last couple of days anyway, so it is a plank session. We'll start with just a normal warm-up, a bit of balance, and then we'll get straight into it. So let's spread our toes, ankles, knees and hips on top of one another, shoulders down away from the ears and your hands onto the lower belly. Let's breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose. When you breathe out, stomach moves in. Hands a bit higher. Breath in through the nose. Sighing out. One more breath in. Exhaling, arms come down. Inhale, arms lift up. Exhaling, taking it to the side. Tomorrow will just be a normal Pilates class, yeah? And then Saturday I'm going to do a yoga again. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms lift up. And then as you exhale, your arms come down. Come up onto the balls of the feet. We stay lifted. Oopsie. And then exhale to the side. Inhale, arms come forward. Exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms lift up. And then bend the knees, arms come down, your heels stay lifted. Just the arms on their own. Inhale, rise up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms move forward. Sighing to the side. Inhale, arms lift. Come down a little bit more into those legs, exhaling. Again, just the arms. So I saw the case numbers just now. Gosh, it makes your heart sink. 80 from yesterday, 45. It's so annoying. It's like you think it's getting better and then it gets worse again. Come down a little bit more. One more time, please. Inhale, lift up. I was going to join me today for the plank session. See how she goes. Inhale forward. Sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms lift. Come down that last time. And then let's come up and lower ourselves down to the heels, and we'll come over and do our star pose. So you've got your arms lifted, shoulders are relaxed. Two more breaths. This is working your waist, which we'll get into via planks later. Now let's go into our aeroplane. So the leg goes back, arms go to the side, and try and keep your supporting leg as straight as possible. That way you're going to get a lovely stretch through the back of the leg. Two more deep breaths here. And then we're going to come back up into our star again. There we go. And that's going to make you feel it even more intensely in your waist. Si quieres volver cuando comience la plancha, cuando te llamaré. Now let's switch sides. So coming to the other side for our star. Shoulders stay relaxed. We've had an early start to the day. Lots of studying already for ARVA, which is great. So this is downtime. She'll do some more after this. And then her afternoons are pretty much free. She just plays with her friend next door, which is great. It's that socialisation is what the kids need. As long as there's no disease, that's the main thing. A few more breaths. Two more here. And then we're coming back up into our star again. A few more deep breaths. Now feet come together. Bring your arms down. We're going to hold on to your right knee. Just stay here with the opposite hand. Just lift the hip up, lift the foot up, keep the hips in line with each other. Then flex your foot to pick up your toe and then drive that leg away. At the end of our session, we'll come back and do some more balancing. That's the word I was looking for. Bring it in, lower it down. We'll bring up the other knee, up nice and high, holding on with the knee. Relax the shoulders. So my foot's already gone into the flex. It's readied itself to be pushed forward. And for a few more breaths. And now we're going to bring that leg in and just go for our lockdown balance. So the arm goes to the side, knee this time goes out rather than front. And then your option is to pick up the foot and take the leg out. Pronto para dizer esta mano. Bring it in. And let's switch. Other arm, knee out to the side, foot. Oh, extend. Last two. And bring that in. And we'll just do our tree pose and then we're going to get started. Just a warning, the first lot of planks is the hardest. So you get through that, hands to heart, third eye lift. It's hard just purely because of the amount of time we're going to be holding them. Okay, so we're going to just do 2 minutes on our hands and then 2 minutes on our elbows. And then we're going to have a break on our tummy to do some back. ¿Qué estás poniendo?
Let's go cry.
Let's switch. No. Anna's put on her school uniform. How she reached it, I don't know.
My daddy got it.
He's talking to his
I
nephew.
really got it. I got it.
No, it's impossible that she got it for herself
No, I
because she
got
wouldn't
it.
reach.
I got so much books and then I kept it.
¿Cuánto vas a bajar? Esa calana. I think it ensucias. 2 more breaths here, team, and then let's get ready for the challenge of the plank session. So bring the arms down, and I'm going to move myself forward, and the girls can move their mats behind, and I need to be forward so I can see the clock.
Can you need to see me too? You need my clock.
No, está bien aquí. Right. 2 minutes on our hands, 2 minutes down on the elbows. The clock's ticking. We're going to start in 4, 3, 2, let's go. No te puedo ver. Ana, esa va a chocar alguien en la cara.
On the pie.
So it's important your bottom is not lifted. Really crucial that you think about technique. You can zip your legs up, which I think I might do now. And we want to think about drawing our shoulders back so you're not bunching up any of the muscles in your neck. And you want to think about when you're breathing out, stomach is lifting up. Okay, that's really, really important here. Now, for those of you who suffer with wrist issues, push into your fingertips more. And that will release you in the wrists a little bit. Otherwise, the alternate option is to make a fist and be on your knuckles. But relax the shoulders. Now, I want you to just try and straighten out behind the knee and then draw the belly in that little bit tighter. Start to focus on the breath.
Mommy, what's in the corridor?
In through the nose, out through the mouth. So we've done the first minute. This is when things start to get a little bit more challenging perhaps. So you just want to continue to breathe through it. Focus on the technique, which Alba is not doing correctly right now. I don't know what she's doing. But like I said, if you get through these first plank sequences, every other plank, it's not going to feel easy, but it's going to be so doable in comparison. Tú necesitas sacar esa falda porque vas a ensuciarla comiendo. Anda arriba y decirle a papi para sacarlo.
No.
We're getting close to the end of this up on the hands, and then we've got the 2 minutes down on our elbows. We're nearly there. Don't give up. I know the arms are going to be screaming, especially after yesterday's session. Come to the elbows. So here's what you need to do to set yourself up correctly. Press your palms together. Fingers are together. Shoulders away from the ears. Elbows, you're pressing down into them as well as the forehead. Again, you want to bring your heels together and push the weight into the heels and keep the legs as straight as possible. Now bottom, don't let it creep up higher. Just focus on your breath again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Arms are definitely getting a bit of a caning. We haven't done these 4 minutes straight for a long time. And in fact, since lockdown, when the gyms went back, I didn't really push my clients too hard because we've been in lockdown so long. So everybody's fitness has sort of deteriorated. But guess what? You've done 3 minutes. You've only got 1 more to go. Breathe it. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And each time you breathe out, stomach lifts in. That's the contraction you need. Now I'm starting to suffer. I can feel it. Don't give up though, please. You can have your knees down. That's a perfectly acceptable option rather than just having a break. Keep on coming. Oh, just giving my arms a quick break. They're the ones that are suffering more. 10 seconds to go. Come on. 10, 9, 8. Whew. Guess what? You're done. Come onto the belly. Let's give the arms a break. Lift the legs up. Inhale, open, double clap. So like I said, if you get through those first 4 minutes, everything else is going to be so much more doable. And we're going into back exercises that we're not going to have any impact on the arms. That's not to say they don't do stuff. There's just going to be no weight bearing on them. This works your glutes and it works your back. Four more, then we're going to include the arms too. So they're just going to do the same thing as the legs. Tap, tap, open. Four more. And let's come down. Push yourself into a child's pose. So you're definitely worthy of that break. And that will feel like a lovely release in your back. And it will give your arms a little bit more of a release for the next lot of planks. Puedes, por favor, sales de mi mat. All right, so we're back up on our hands again. These don't last as long. Right knee to right elbow. 10 of them. Few more. Now left knee, left elbow. Left elbow. What's a elbow? I don't know. No mueves tu trasero. 4 more. Now come to the elbows. Right knee, come on around to the elbow. Bum's not lifting, you see. Change sides. Let's go. Last 2. Oh, it's hard. And come on down. Oh, lift the legs up. Keep them narrow. Lift up higher. So they're narrow. I'm not letting myself rest the chest down completely. You can if you want. Four more. I was good with the yoga sessions. These are hard. I can't expect more. Arms come up. Lifting up. Sales de mí. Fitos que una broma. Yo no soy dinero. My words don't even come out. I'm so annoyed with it. 4 more. And bring your hands under, lower the feet, push back into child's pose. Have a break there. Puedes, por favor, cambiar la ropa. So back into some planks again. This time we're going to be working the waist. These ones are just going to be holding still as well. So come onto your side. You can be down. I know I'm quite a bit cut off the arm, but the arms are straight on the vertical. So on your knee, otherwise we're in our stack. Keep just pushing the hips up. You don't want to let your hips drop down. Tú aléjate de mi brazo. Relax the shoulders. 2 more. Okay, there's the planchana. Bring yourself down and let's switch to the other side. Se no es. No correcto. Pon tus pies en las pies de agua. Mantener tus manos. Keep pushing the hips up, team. You've got a few more breaths here. Come back to the center. Onto our elbows. And then we're going to turn again to the side. So these are not moving. Soon we'll get into some side work that will be moving, but for now, let's just hold that still. Keep driving the hips up. Beautiful birds just flew across the sky. And we're going to feed this arm through just to come to the other side. And keep lifting the hips up. No, similar. Okay, so just gently bring this arm down and then lower yourselves down. We're going to bend the legs, heels together, knees apart, and we rise up. Rising up by the heels. I live with a few pigs. So this is your lower back, also the glutes a bit. In fact, everything we're doing down on our belly will work the glutes a bit anyway. We're going to incorporate arms really shortly. Arms to the side and they lift with the leg. It's not a high lift. You do as high as you can. You don't want to let yourself come down too quick, but keep it controlled. 4 more. And bring your hands down under you, lower the legs down and push into your child's pose. So the next sort of planks we're doing are not side oriented. We're going to break the side ones up with center ones just so you don't put too much weight on one side. Legs are apart, arms are narrow. One arm lengthens. Same arm. Two more. It's intense, we're only doing 8, we're not doing 10. Land it down, reset, other side. I think she did it with her mouth. I'm not sure. Oh no, she did it with her foot. 2 more. And keep the legs where they are. Come onto your elbows. And now all we're going to do is take one arm around and hold it. Stop. Nice tempo. You're not supposed to leave. 2 more breaths. And then switch. So get yourself sorted. Then bring the arm around. Two more breaths. And bring it back down. Come onto your belly. Ooh, lift the legs up, they're out wide. Keep them wide, lift them up.
Our weight is stupid. About. Bottom. Boom, boom.
2 more. Now see the legs are staying wide? Ya suficiente. Arms wide. Let's go. Few more. 2 to go. 1 more. Bring the hands in under, legs come together. Push up, knees apart. Now we're going to do one more forward facing exercise with the both hands staying down before we get into the side. Yes, doing harder. She's being very cheeky today. And she put it on my back. So arms are going to stay still. We're going to go for a mountain climber. Going for fast mountain climber.
Oh,
Four, three, two, and stop. Bring yourself down to the elbows. Now from here, we're going to take one leg out, the other in, and then we swap. Keep it coming. Yep. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. Good. Come on in. Oh, heart rate lifts a little bit on those ones. Just let your arms come down, lift the legs, fast clap. So legs are up past the knee. ¿Quién son esos pantalones? Puedes levantarte y ver cómo está la parte de arriba. Levanta tu falda. Más. Así, hermosa. Yeah, muy bien. Bring the arms back. Down and up. Legs go in and out. Eso se llama foca. Eso es la foca. Haciendo aplauso. 4 more breaths. And stop. Lower it down, lift up, push all the way back into your child's pose. And this is where we're going to get into some more sides. So it's going to be a bit more weight and pressure for one arm. But you guys can do it. If you're here doing a plank session, you can do it. Take yourself into a full plank. Arms overhead. Arm and knee come together. Okay, stop there. Bring this arm down. Gently make your way to the other side. Stack the legs, then take the arm over, and then pull the arm and knee together.
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm going to eat all of this papillo.
Hold it up, bring the arm down. Come onto your elbows. Turn to the side again. Arm comes overhead. Pull on in.
Just cover it over.
Bien, podemos cortar más. Last 2, then we're going to do the same thing, facing the other way. So straighten it up, feed through to turn, hold the stack, pull knee and arm together. Just 2 to go. Okay, come back to the center. Lower ourselves down. We're going to keep our feet together and they're going to stay lifted together. Straight in with the arms too, together. Stay lifted. You can have your forehead down. So no weight bearing here, just lifting.
My pictures.
2 more breaths. Then we're going to hold still with the legs in a V and the arms are in a V. Just holding still.
It's a boy named Isaac.
Boy named Isaac. Okay, so zip the legs together, zip the arms together, lift, and down. Push into child's pose. So you see we're breaking it up with the child's pose each time. It just gives you a break for your arms and it gives your back a bit of a release. So we're going back into forward planks. I want you to have your hands together and your knees together and your legs together. Breath in, lower both knees down. Now they lower down but just touch lightly. And they straight back up. Last two, then we're doing the same thing on the elbows. Okay, so gently ease it down. Double knee down. You're just moving the legs, you're not moving anything else. And it's a really light touch down and then back up. Got a couple more. Lower it down. Wonderful. Going to lift the legs up. They're hip width distance apart. They're lifting up and lowering again. I have an option for the arms soon. For now, just give them a bit of a break. Another John for So here comes the arms. As the legs lift, opposite arm comes in. Alguém pode segurar que a nossa passos falda enquadrada. So opposite elbow comes in as you lift. And bring yourselves under, push up. Have a stretch here first. Feels like it needs it. Don't know if yours feels like that. And then push back to child's pose. So we're going to do one more forward facing plank and then we're going to do side planks again. You know, that's the rhythm of it. It's a plank class. We're not going to stop anytime soon with the planks, so please stick with it. I was giving up, but that's all right. She's 6. She's allowed to give up. You guys, I don't think you're 6. Let's keep going. So from here, I want you to take your hands out wide. So it's a bit of a Spider-Man. The legs are out wide. Just stay here. Shoulders are relaxed. So nothing challenging other than not moving. And hold it for about 8 breaths, 8 to 10. Now to safely come down, I want you to bring your hands in closer to lower down gently and then take your arms back out wide. It's just a safer way to get down and not put too much weight on one shoulder. Nearly there. It's strong, isn't it? 2 more breaths. Woo, and come on down. So, legs are going to be the only thing working now. We're going to inhale, open, exhale, open, inhale together, exhale, lock. So inhale, lift, exhale, open, inhale, come together, exhale and lower. So complementing back with the abs. I mean, we couldn't do a whole class of just abs, just planks, I mean. So we need to break it up, and it's good because they complement each other. Keep it strong. That's the little boy's birthday that the girls have been playing with today. So he's turning 7 today, or he's turned 7 today. So they'll see him just for a little bit. They're excited. They've been seeing him every day. And to be honest, I think it's really lovely for them. As illegal as it may be, push up, have a stretch, and then back to the child's pose. At least they're not going into each other's houses. That's the main thing. All right, so back into the side plank again. This time, what we're going to do is we're going to bring the right knee in, down, up, and then back. Knee in, down, up, and then back. So that's just the movement. One more. And then just stop there. Appreciate that difference. Switch. So we're going to bring the knee in, down, lift, and then back. In, down, lift, and back. So I think we did about 6. And so that's what we're aiming for here. In, down, up, and back. 2 more. Last one. And let's come to the center to ease ourselves down into the elbow position. To then come onto the side and do exactly the same thing. Knee in, lower down, up, and back. Knee in, down, up, and back. Three more. Super strong. Oh, that last one. I'm feeling a shake and a burn. And let's stay here to come to the other side. Whew, let's finish strong. In, down, up, and extend. In, down, up, and extend. Because there's only 6 of them, you know there's an end and it doesn't take long to get there. 2 to go. And back to the center. Felt that one in your glutes a bit too, right? Yeah. Come back down. This one again, just the legs lift up and take them away from each other, then up and bring them in. I was meant to have a Skype date with a friend yesterday after class. It completely went out of my mind. I forgot until he sent me a message last night saying, well, what happened? And then I realised, oopsie, so tomorrow, don't let me forget, after class, I've got the Skype date. My brain. One more. All right, let's push on back to the child's pose. Have a stretch there. Now we've got back to our normal planks facing forward. Time's ticking. Class is going pretty quick now, it feels like. Don't know about you, but for me it feels like we're nearly done. So we're going to bring it in a high, and we're going to just do, it's easy when you get to the elbows, it's our rainbow. Come up and over. So this gives you a workout for your waist, but you've got both arms supporting you. Keep it going a little bit longer before we do the same thing on the elbows. Listen, just stay here for a second. Stay here. And then same thing the other side. Just stay. Now come back to the center, lower to the elbows, and then zip those legs together to do that rainbow again. See what I mean? How it's easier down here? Not for the abs, for the arms. Keep it going. Stay there. Stop. So good in the waist, isn't it? Switch. Stay there. Center it. Lower down. Oh, nothing easy about that. Lift your legs up, they stay still. Lift your arms up, circles, back they go. So this is working your arms this session. Yeah, obviously planks work your arms. And bring the arms back, lace the fingers, lift up in the chest, and then lift higher. Legs have not moved. And let's bring our legs down, arms release to push you back into the child's pose. Oh. So we've got one more forward facing plank. Then we're going to do one more side lot of planks. And I think that will be about it in terms of our plank session today, obviously breaking it up with back in between. So, one more lot of the forward ones, and it's going to be our party planks. Come on, why wouldn't we finish with the forward planks facing down with the party plank? So it's a fast moving knee. Your upper body does not move. Just like that. You go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and start up onto the elbows. Recuerden filo que viene en 20 minutos más o menos. No, 20 minutos poco más. And let's go, party plank. They've got less distance to move here, so try not to slam the knee down. Still controlled as you lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, ¿qué? ¿Qué dijiste? And, yeah, no sin papi. Okay. Wonderful effort. Let's go for our final lot of planks. Up on our hands to work the side. And that will be it. This one, your bottom knee moves. They're just in and out. Sí. Pero espera, papi. And stop there. Just have a break here. It feels like a break because those are tough. So gently ease yourself to the other side. ¿Sigues hablando con John? Bottom knee. Pull it in. Pardon? ¿Recuerdas Philip viene?
Que no estoy hablando.
¿Recuerdas
Ya
Philip?
terminé de hablar. Sí, eso es lo que dije.
Alright, stack the legs and just hold there. No con su uniforme. Back to the center, please. Again, you ease to the elbows. Onto your side. You're going to release that bottom knee to bring it in. ¿Es abierto? And keep, the cara está fuera, te dije. We're going to just take it to the other side. Release the bottom knee, pull it in. And bring it stacked. Come back to the center. Onto your tummy. And let's go for a back exercise. Final back exercise. Legs are hip width distance apart. They're going to be lifting as your elbows pull in. Both of them together. Last two. Last one will stay in. Pulse back with the arms. And relax. Into a stretch for your cobra to start. How good is that? I hope you feel like you've worked really tough in the core. We work the core completely and then push back. Quick stretch before we stand up, like that. Releasing through the back because I don't want you to feel like you're leaving here and then going, oh, I feel really tense. One leg in, other leg on top. Push onto the knee that's on top and just come down away from that leg. And now we're coming up the other way. Push on down. A nice well-deserved stretch. I'm glad that the computer kept going because in the first few minutes when we got into that first lot of planks, it said the connection was unstable. I'm like, are you kidding me at the start? But we made it. Let's come through. Of course, we've got to still do some balance, standing. Switch legs. So you're going to be pushing onto the leg on top and then come down away from that leg. This calf still hasn't eased up. It's a few weeks now. It'll get there. Like I said, my neck's like nearly normal again. It took a long time. I'm not one of those people to just run and see the doctor. You know your body, right? You know your body. I mean, when it's things I know that I like there's something severely wrong, yes, I'll go, but I feel like it's just a tear or pull in the muscle. Like there's definitely something wrong, but I don't think there's anything that they can actually help me with. Come on up. And as if I'm going to rest. Come on. I was so sick the last lockdown, I had to do nothing. Now I'm like, I'm not resting. And the leg was still sore then. So it hasn't actually gotten any better since then. It's not getting worse though. A couple more breaths. And we'll just go for one more stretch. We'll take our legs forward into the stick pose. This will just give you a release in your back. Sit bones evenly weighted. Oh, lovely luxurious breath. And then come forward. Place those hands wherever they can. It might be up at your thigh. It might be to your knee, your shin, your calf, ankle, whatever you can touch. Just try and keep the legs straight and try and use your lower back to bring you forward. I know I could tip my head down and try and touch my knees like I used to do, but there's no benefit for that for me. The stretch needs to come from the lower back. So we're going to make our way up to standing team to get into our balancing. I'll just bring my mat back into position. I think it's a bit low, but that's all right. Could be worse. So let's get into some balancing team. Be proud of what you've just done. Fantastic effort. Right foot into the back. Holding on with the right hand. Left arm lifts. Tip through. Use your back hand to lift it up. Other arm. Accelerate. Extend. Accelerate. Don't know why I said accelerate. Extend. Now move to the side. And then let that foot go and take the arm into a high star. And bring it up. Left leg, hold on to the inside. Arm lifts, tip through. Work your way to the side. Let it go. Arm lifts. Bring it in. Whew. See how we go with our lockdown balance. After all those planks, you're probably feeling quite tight. I wouldn't say you're feeling loose even though we've just done a few balances. Hold it up, or foot, and extend away. Definitely not more balance. I mean, more flexibility, more balance, yes. Bring it in. That's why the yoga is so good, and that's why I will be doing, as long as we're in lockdown, twice a week. probably the Wednesday and the Saturday like I'm going to do this week. I'll probably keep it like that, and I'll probably be doing the Tabata every Monday and then mix it up, the others with Pilates. So bring it on in, lower it down. Let's go for our tree pose. So a bit of variety, 3 Pilates, 2 yoga, and 1. What would you refer to the Tabata as? Make you sort of want to spew that type of work. It's a great workout. It makes you feel like you work. Oh, sure does. But we've got to keep doing it, right? Looking up if you can. Bring it down. Switch sides, please. And back to duties. Back to getting on with the rest of the day, right? The days go pretty quick though, all the stuff that you've got to get done around the house. When there's more people in the house, you find that you've got to clean more, cleaning more, washing more, cooking more, everything. Yeah. It's all right. At least I'm in a good headspace. Bring it down. Wasn't last time. Shoulders, roll it, shake it on out. It's normal. We go on stages. Yeah. Shake it out, team. Take care. Thanks so much. You did a great job. Be proud of those abdominal muscles. They're going to be feeling it.